Hello and welcome. I am Steve Pollitt, the Profit Expert. In the next minute, I'm going to show you the exact steps that I've recently completed in developing a local database of business owners and addresses for a direct mail campaign designed to introduce them to this program, which is called Business Customer Marketing. I was focusing on a lead generation system that would allow me to obtain the business owner's name and business address for companies within specific industries and of a special size. I will get into that more in a minute. My intent was to market to them a door opening program, which is basically an email marketing system for building relationships with their customers. Let's move on to the exact system that I discovered. I discovered this service named Go Leads. It's actually goleads.com, and you can see that they offer a number of different databases, including U.S. businesses, consumers, and specialty database. For my initial test campaign, I was primarily interested in this database, which allowed me to search businesses by geography, industry, employee size, revenue, and hundreds of other options, which really aren't all that important once you get past the first 4 or 5. Their pricing is $9.95 a month at the basic level, with a $29.95 setup fee. Very attractive pricing, and it has many benefits. I decided to register for the basic account and proceed with my test. And now I'm going to show you what you can expect once you receive the download of the software and proceed to select your initial list. This is the inside of Go Leads after you've registered and selected a service that you want. What I'm most interested for purposes of this video is to show you that I'll now create a new list. This is the next screen that you will see when you proceed to build your list. And you can see that I have a single user license for $9.95 a month. So I'm going to select on this and proceed. Now this is where it gets very interesting. And I'm going to go through an example right here for you so that we can demonstrate the power of Go Leads. And I'm going to move this screen just so you can see this search summary on the right hand side, and I'm going to select geography and complete the information that I'm interested in. So the first thing I'm doing is selecting a state. I live in Florida, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select Florida as the state. I'm going to add this to my criteria, and I'm going to proceed with company employee size. And for this particular example, I'm interested in small to medium sized companies. So these first 6 boxes, which is 1 to 9, 10 to 19, all the way up to 250 to 499, is what I select. Each time I select, I add 2 criteria. For purposes of my marketing campaign, size of company is important. I've selected a fairly large range, though, starting with $500,000 to $10 million in terms of company revenue. So again, add 2 criteria. I noticed in the geography that I had not selected a city, so I've now entered the city for the state. Largo, Florida is the one that I'm interested in. That is selected, and I click, in this case I'm clicking search, and this confirms that that is the location that I want, and I add that to my criteria. You have the options of entering industry keywords and standard industry code information. That's probably a little hard to read on this screen, That information is available. I chose not to do that. So once I've entered my basic criteria, which is the city, state, employee size, and revenue size, I click on Get the Count, and there is 853 records in this particular search, meeting my criteria. Now you can see that this is the first record, and it's saying 854 records, which is fine. The contact database, key contact, that is the owner, name of the company, address, zip code, telephone number, and industry keyword. This tells me the company type that it is. This is all very important, and now I'm going to describe for you what the negative is of a single user license for $9.95. And that is simply as follows. If you want to use this information, then you will add this contact to your record, and then you have to proceed to print it out. Once you print it out, you're going to have to retype that information onto a label and onto a letter. So you will have to do some additional work, but the lead information is comprehensive and very valuable. Now there's ways around not having to retype it, and that way around it is they have services for higher monthly fees, which allows you to import that into a customer relationship management system and then automatically generate your labels and letters. But my purpose is to show you that this data is available, how I did it, and now I'm proceeding with my direct mail campaign. Hope you enjoyed learning about the availability of the information in that database. It is extensive. It offers many marketing opportunities. I am Steve Pollitt, the Profit Expert. Talk to you in the next training marketing opportunity video.